This week on Dateline Schools, been talking about winter sports now that the winter sports season is finally underway because of the COVID pandemic. And to tell us all about it, my special guest is the athletic director at St. Clair High School, Sandy Rutledge. And Sandy, one thing with protocols, do we have spectators? Don't we have spectators? Can parents come and watch the kids play or can't they? So what is the protocol for the winter sports season right now?
Yeah, that's really been a lot of work as well. Right now, the protocols are you can have up to 250 people in your gym, depending on its size. So in St. Clair, our capacity is a little bit smaller than that. So we're sticking closer to about 180. The Port Hurons are a little bit bigger, so we play at Northern, and they'll have a little bigger crowd. But it's mostly 2 parents per athlete is what most schools are doing.
So obviously now you don't have much of a gate coming in. How does that impact your athletic budget at your school?
Well, I think it'll really impact it in the next couple of years. It's the carryover. That gate from this year funds next year's athletic budget. So I'm sure we're going to have to be creative for the next couple of years.
I know a lot of booster clubs too take the sports, especially the football, the basketball, your high attendance sports, and sell concessions as a means of raising money for uniforms and all that kind of stuff. That's really taken a pretty big hit too, isn't it?
Oh, that's huge. Again, that's how we fund. That's by how we buy a lot of uniforms and the big ticket items for our teams. And there's nobody misses a bag of popcorn more than me during a game.
I bet. So, we talked a little bit about officials. Are you noticing the number of officials that are available for your games dwindling just because of COVID?
Oh, it's incredibly low. You talk to officials and they're working 5-6 nights a week. We play any makeup game has to be played on a Saturday because we can't find officials during the week to move a game. And so these guys are just running themselves ragged. So we really appreciate that they're doing it because we couldn't play our games without them.
And as we wrap up the week talking about sports, should parents be concerned about putting their kids out on the field or on the court, or as far as you can see, we're safe?
I think we've really been safe. I think that's the thing. Our coaches are professionals and they're following the protocols to the T, and we really haven't seen a lot of breakouts in high school sports. A lot of the breakouts you've seen are kids going to their travel team and then bringing it back to their high school team. It hasn't really been happening in our sports. So I would say our spring sports are going to be as safe as any around. So I would encourage kids who haven't had a chance to play to come on out and join us.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of the St. Clair County RESA.